This is Donald Trump, and if you're not watching EHTV, you're fired.
Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Luke.
This is our 10th episode of EHTV,
The groundhog saw a shadow the other day.
which means 6 more weeks of winter, I guess. Let's check it out.
Groundhog Day takes place every year on February 2nd in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. It is a tradition in the U.S. and Canada. Punxsutawney Phil is over 100 years old. Groundhogs usually only live for about 6 years, but Punxsutawney Phil drinks the elixir of life, which adds 7 more years to his life each year. If it is cloudy when Phil emerges from his burrow, then the spring season comes early. If it's sunny, Phil supposedly sees his shadow and goes back into his den, and winter will continue for 6 more weeks. We went out into Raiders Acres to see if we could find our own groundhog. Unfortunately, there were no groundhogs that were found in Raiders Acres. So, back to you in the studio.
The Super Bowl's coming up, and some people watch the commercials more than the actual game.
Let's take a look at the top 3 Super Bowl commercials.
Hi, my name is Caden, and the Super Bowl is right around the corner. And I don't know about you, but one of my favorite things are the commercials. Here's some of the best throughout the years. In this commercial, a man taunts his dog with a bag of Doritos until the dog gets revenge by tackling him and taking his Doritos.
Babe, don't hurt my dog.
Come on, get a tip. Come on, get a tip. Get a tip. Come on.
Hey, buddy.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
And since Terry's
In this commercial, Reebok sends Terry Tate to the Felchers & Sons company's office to help increase productivity in the office. He does this by beating and tackling the employees.
Richard, that ain't new, baby!
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Janice!
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
Get high, baby! That's a long-distance call, Doug!
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
You wanna play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pay time, baby! Woo!
In this commercial, an injured Mean Joe Green struggles to get to the locker room, but a little boy walks up to him and offers him a Coke. Joe is undecisive at first, but the boy insists. Joe ends up taking the Coke and gives the boy his jersey.
It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
A Coke and a smile makes me feel good, makes me feel nice.
Be around.
That's the way it should be. I like to see
Hey, kid.
the whole world is smiling with me. Coca-Cola as life. Have a Coke and
Thanks, Mean Joe.
smile.
Back to you in the studio.
Looking for a new recipe to try?
Well, let's look at how to make bacon mac and cheese pot pie.
Hello, I'm Nicole,
And I'm John, and we're part of EHTV.
and today you're going to join us in the kitchen as we make a bacon mac and cheese pot pie because we're basically against New Year's resolutions to eat healthy, so let's go. Well, this was our bacon mac and cheese pot pie. It's kind of a flop.
A flop.
Well, this still tastes good, and we're gonna eat it all, so back to the studio.
You might look weird eating that bacon mac and cheese pot pie.
Yeah, but there's some other things that might be weird that you do that other people do also. Let's check it out.
Number 5, pets. Talking to your pets like they understand you.
You're hungry, aren't you? You want some more pizza, don't you?
Number 4, shoes. Putting on one sock, then the shoe, then another sock, then the other shoe. Number 3, alarm. Setting your alarm earlier than when you have to wake up to hit the snooze multiple times. Number 2, book pages. Reading a book but not realizing that you stopped paying attention a couple pages back. And number 1, microwave. Opening the microwave at 1 second so you don't have to hear the annoying beeps.
Tired of asking your parents for money all the time?
Maybe it's time to find a job.
Well, let's check out some tips on how to fill out an application and perform an interview.
Hi, my name is Draven Dow. I'm from EHTV. In this episode, we're going to show you tips on how to fill an application and do an interview.
Fill out the application as complete as possible. Even if they ask you a question and it doesn't apply to you, like just say work experience, if you never worked before, what I always tell kids that I work with in the past is just put N/A means not applicable. Because leaving anything open on the application, that's not always good. You want to fill it out to the best of your ability. So that's one main tip that I always tell kids that I'm working with trying to get them a job, filling out an application. But basically tips I will have for an interview is, first and foremost, dress appropriately. Maybe a nice shirt, slacks, whatever it may be. What I always tell kids, because I've been working in this field for almost 20 years, is when I'm going out with kids to get them jobs and preparing and prepping them for interviews, is that I always try to show up at least 10-15 minutes before the interview. You never want to come late to an interview. Come late to an interview, that's already putting a bad taste in the manager's mouth in regards to wondering if this person is going to be punctual and stuff like that. So always show up at least 10-15 minutes before the interview.
We'll use the tips and info we just showed you, and back to the studio.
Now that you have a job, you might have some spending cash now.
Well, let's take a look at this class that will teach you how to use your money wisely. Have you ever wanted to be a millionaire?
Have you ever wanted to take a class that you'll actually use after high school?
Don't believe us?
Let's hear from some students who have taken financial literacy.
You learn a lot in financial literacy. You basically learn everything you have to know for your future life when it comes to money and how to manage it. It is very useful material you learn in that class.
Well, I'm graduating this year, and I figured it was a good way to kickstart some sort of knowledge about the future and plan something. So it definitely has helped with that.
I signed up for the class to get a better understanding of how to save money more and better ways of spending my money that I have earned.
I would definitely recommend this class.
I would definitely recommend it to everybody I know.
I would definitely recommend this.
When you're signing up for classes,
make sure to sign up for financial literacy. Josh and I are both in financial literacy right now.
And we both highly recommend that class. But this will conclude our 10th episode of EHTV. Thanks for watching.
And remember, every day is a great day to be a Raider.